Dessert, we share dessert.
No, we didn't.
We did.
No, we just...
Ah, yeah, we did not. Dessert.
Tell me what I did.
Amazing job. I stand for you.
Are you through?
Yes.
Okay. I had the apple puff pastry and it was okay.
Hi, I'm Gabi.
And I'm KD.
I'm from Brazil.
And I'm from the US.
And today,
we're going to be talking about different foods that we ate during our stay at Lopesan, Costa Bavaro in the Dominican Republic.
yes, I was waiting for this moment. It's my moment.
So during our stay, we ate at every restaurant they have. Didn't eat at every single buffet. So we're going to be going over each one by one, what we got there and our overall feelings about it. Go ahead, get right off the bat. We're going to start with the first buffet we went to, which is the Caribe, but Atlântico, because they use the same food buffet. We had lunch when we got there the first day.
In my first impression about the all-inclusive resort, because it was my first time, and I was like, whoa. There was a lot of option. Would I go first? But the food it was really good. I was not expecting that it was so good. Everything that I got in my plate, it was muito bom.
Some of the options they had when we were there were pasta, but they also had some sandwiches that were kind of native to the country. Burgers and hot dogs that you can make, varieties of meats.
And salads.
I didn't have no salad. And then of course the normal pizza and stuff like that. Nothing too spectacular, but it was enjoyable at least. Dessert that they had there, they have like these little cakes, some puddings or creams. They had ice cream, but we didn't get any. Cakes kind of all taste the same to me.
Yeah.
It's not too sweet, but it's not impactful, I guess. The desserts that they had there were also at every other buffet that we went to. But I thought it was pretty good for lunch. I went there for breakfast and the breakfast wasn't as good.
It's not that the food was good, but it was too packed. I don't know if it was the time that we got there. It was around 9-ish. Something on the buffet they don't have anymore. It was like empty, more line. Yeah, the breakfast was not so good.
The next place to talk about is the unique buffet. Starting with breakfast, because we first ate there for breakfast, it was a lot better. The options they have at breakfast really are kind of about the same. It's nothing too big. They have bacon, they have waffles, pancakes, potatoes. But the main selling point for me is that they have the areas separate. It's like for the barbecue, but in the morning you can get omelets made. So you just get your ingredients, you get the omelet made the way you want, and you can also get smoothies made. So you just pick all the fruit that you want and they'll make you a smoothie right there. And it was great. My favorite really part about that.
And it's like different than Atlântico and Caribe. It's not a closed space, so you can see the ocean. Is really good if you don't care about the heat. Because it's not too packed, I think that the things there look fresher. I saw it then keep going faster, so there is not a lot of empty spaces. And also the service, it was really good. So I really like it. We had breakfast in that place every single day. Just the day that we went to the regular buffet to record for you guys, because we are nice.
Lunch at this place was all right, kind of similar to food options with a slight variation to the regular buffet as well. The same reasons it's better. For breakfast, it's the same for lunch.
I went to the barbecue. They don't have anything on the grill that you just pick, but they put the meats on the thing that you open.
They have like grilled chicken and stuff like that. The main reason to talk about the unique buffet is for dinner. They only have dinner certain days, and it's not buffet, it's a menu that you order, but this is where you get your lobster.
Man, it was really good. And the service there at night is like, I don't think that people know that the place is open for dinner. There is nobody. You have the best service ever. It's like that you close the restaurant for yourself. They put the bottle in front of you. It's like, here you go. What? It was amazing. Could be better. Yes, if you are not be so full.
I was about to die, but it was really nice, really good, no complaints about it. With the lobster, it's not just the lobster, okay? They have an assortment of seafood with the lobster. She also got an appetizer of Shrimp?
It was a roll, like a sushi, and was really good. Like a fried sushi.
The food there was really good.
Yeah.
As far as buffets, those are the only two we went to. After that, it was just basically where we went to the restaurants, starting with
Marea.
We went to Marea the second day we were there. It's a seafood theme.
I had the warm octopus salad. It was warm? No, but it was good. It was pieces of octopus and they cook really good because octopus is difficult to cook. I watch MasterChef, so I know. And with mashed potatoes. How can that be bad? I also have the fish of the day. The fish of the day was my favorite because it was black noodle rice. They used squid ink. I think that they use that, but that's why the noodles are black, or maybe something on my head. And on top is a type of fish. I don't know what fish it is, but it was a fried fish with a type of tomato sauce. It was really good, delicious.
My appetizer, I had the garlic shrimp. It was real good. I will venture out with things, but some things not really. This is one of those times where I didn't really venture out. Garlic shrimp seemed safe and it was good. And for my main dish, I had the beef medallions because I'm not too big on fish and they didn't really have a lot of like crab or lobsters.
You can have lobster there, but you need to pay $60.
Correct. Yeah. Only free lobsters at Unique Beach Club, and I wasn't gonna pay extra $60. So I just got the beef medallions and it was okay.
For me, the dessert, I had country cheesecake. It was good, but I didn't like the things that they put on the top, the crunchy stuff.
It's for aesthetic. I got the same thing for dessert. It makes it look like a type of a landscape and they put a chocolate thing with the name of the resort on top. I ate it. It tasted basically like a mini wheat cereal. It looked like little barrel stuff. That's exactly what it was, except bigger. When you mix it together with the cheesecake, it's actually really good. I liked it. I ate it all. I can understand not eating it, but it's not like it was bad. It was good.
Okay.
The next restaurant we ate was the fancy French restaurant, La Boheme. It was really cheeky.
Cheeky.
And it's real nice, but not too nice where you feel have to be like tight or anything like that. We got there as soon as it opened. We pretty much ordered the same thing.
We started with the onion soup. Look, I know what I'm talking about, okay? Because Gabby likes to eat. Gabby likes to eat good stuff, right? I already had onion soup before. It was onion soup, debatable, but it was good. If you know how an onion soup look like, it's not an onion soup, but it's edible and it's good.
Onion soups can be prepared a lot of different ways. Majority of the time, you have a thick baguette type bread, and this bread was a baguette, but it was like small and got consumed by the liquid underneath.
Yes.
That's first. Second, good onion soup typically has more onion in it, and this just had the broth from making onion soup. It tasted like onion soup, but it didn't have that homemade feel to it. And then the third thing that took away from it is that normally you put cheese on top of everything dripping and then braising it or whatever you call it. Or put it in the oven so it's on broil. So it's like you got that cheese melted on the side, on the top. And it just had some like shredded cheese on top of the bread in the island. So yes, it was technically an onion soup, but no, it didn't look like an onion soup should look.
Thank you. The main dish, we had the beef bourguignon, both of us. It was good. It was like pieces of beef cooked in a long time in a type of sauce, and I think that sauce came with some wine. It
was all right to me.
For me, it was a little bit salty, but it was good.
And then for dessert, I had the crepe Suzette, which was basically it was a crepe, and then there was some ice cream.
The sauce is orange.
Yeah, and it was good. It was light dessert, I guess you could say. I have no complaints about it.
And I had the tarte tatin. Should be like an apple pie, but the way that they built the apple pie was weird for me. And also, the menu says vanilla ice cream. I didn't have vanilla ice cream. I had something ice cream. There was not vanilla, it was pink. I don't know if it was strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, all the berries, but it was not vanilla ice cream. That type of dessert, it doesn't match with any type of ice cream that is not vanilla.
But it wasn't like anything was bad.
No,
so
no.
I enjoyed it. It didn't meet expectations.
Next restaurant was El Asador, and that was adults only restaurant. It's really nice, the environment, the ambience that they created there. For the starter, we have carrot and ginger cream. I like it very much. I really did. It was a type of soup, but creamy. It was light.
It was all right to me. The soup honestly tasted kind of bland, but I think it was intentional. Like that's how it is. And then it had these chips that went with it. It wasn't bad. It didn't stand out either to me.
For main dish, I had the ribeye steak. That was muito bom, delicious. Came with butter on top, asparagus. I hate asparagus. I didn't eat that, but came with some potatoes also. The meat, it was tender, it was juicy, it was muito bom. You won't regret.
I had the top sirloin. Mind you, by the time we went here, it was towards the end of the trip. I was tired of eating. The only reason I didn't get this or something bigger was because I was so full. Thought I was getting something light with the top sirloin. It was a lot. It was still a lot. It came with mashed potatoes, I think, with it too. It was real good. Like she said, the meat there was cooked to perfection. Also, this restaurant, when it comes to portions, they do not skimp. It's not like the other restaurants where I need an appetizer to go with the main course, otherwise I'm not gonna feel full. If I could do something different, I would recommend to her eat that first on the first day when I'm good and hungry and I can just put it down.
And for dessert, I had the passion fruit mousse and mint. It was the best passion fruit mousse that I ever had in my entire life. The texture, even the plate and how they organized the stuff, very good. 5 stars, good job for the person that creates that dessert. You deserve the award.
I had the apple puff pastry and it was okay. The pastry itself, it seems like store-bought. I expect something a little more homemade, but it wasn't bad. It's like a good store-bought apple puff pastry. And then it had ice cream on it. El Asador in general ranks like close to the top. Next restaurant is El Charro, which is a Mexican themed restaurant. We ate here the same day we ate twice for dinner. So I knew going into this, if I didn't prepare, I could possibly die. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So you got an appetizer and we shared that appetizer. It was a
pollo empanada.
Chicken empanada.
It was good.
They had sauce to go with it. Like one was guacamole and the other one was like a
sour cream.
It was okay.
Main dish, I had the super burro de cerdo al pastor. They sprinkle pieces of nachos, but you can't eat pieces of nacho. It's like, imagine that you have the rest of the Doritos bag and you need to do this in your mouth, you know?
You're talking about the little strips, right? Or
yeah,
really?
That was nachos.
Yeah, it's like little strips of nachos. You're saying that to put that on something is...
It's like the side.
So if they had put it on top, then maybe it'd been better.
Better if they have the pieces, the normal pieces, like a side.
Oh.
Got him.
Let me ask you this. Do you also think that it's better when you have like, I don't know, some dish with rice and beans? Why don't you just put potato chips on the side instead of getting batata palha?
Hey, we're not talking about batata palha. We're talking about that dish. If it was batata palha,
is it not a chip?
No, it's batata palha.
Gabby logic.
Yes.
To me, it was all right. It's basically a burrito. That's all it is. I get what she's saying with the stuff sprinkled on the side.
I forgot to say that they bring to you a type of bread with corn and cream cheese inside. It's not bad. It was good.
It was okay.
So dessert. I ordered las flores de Frida Kahlo. I thought it was a normal carrot cake. The American carrot cake is different than Brazilian carrot cake. Don't expect that be the same carrot cake that we have in Brazil, but it's close enough.
Also, don't expect the carrot cake that you have in the US.
But the cake itself, it came with some spices like ginger and this type of thing.
That part is like American carrot cake. But the icing and chocolate with it is more Brazilian.
Yeah. And it's like they have a show on your table. It came inside in a chocolate bowl and the guy came with the chocolate, hot chocolate, and put it like doo, doo, and the thing is melting in front of you, and in that point you just eat. It's really good.
I wasn't expecting them to do anything like that with dessert, but please tell me again, what's the sound of chocolate pouring? How did you come to that?
I don't know.
It's chocolate pouring. In all my years of pouring anything, I've never heard of doo doo as I'm pouring. That would have been better. That would have been better. Anyway, I had a rice pudding with apple, which was okay. It was decent. Wasn't spectacular, but it's not bad at all.
Next is the Italian place, the Gondola.
We actually ate here for lunch instead of dinner. For appetizer, I had the mushroom
Bruschetta.
Yeah, bruschetta. It was okay.
I had the arancini. Arancini, if you don't know, is basically a fried rice that you have a bowl. Normally there is cheese inside. It was really good. The name is very interesting. Romulus and Remus, the foundation of Rome.
For English speakers, Romulus and Remus.
It was too big.
That's what she said.
Because you have like a start, a main course, and dessert. It could be smaller.
For my main course, I had the chicken a la mayonnaise.
Milanese.
Milanese.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken with some small potatoes on the back end. Simple but good. Couldn't complain.
I had the beef ossobuco on risotto saffron. 3 pieces of beef with a risotto tamarind. It was good. Again, portions are big there. With desserts, we had the same. We had the truffle and cannoli. Cannoli. Like the onion soup, it was not a real cannoli. Oh, Gabby, how do you know it was a real cannoli? Have you been in Italy before? Yes. Don't come for me. I had a real cannoli in Italy, so I know what I'm talking about. It was not a real cannoli, but of course we are in DR, Punta Cana, but it was good.
Have I ever been to Italy? No, I have never been. That cannoli was delicious.
It is what it is, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Next, we went to Inari. Inari.
I'll mess up this one. It's Asian cuisine, and they have the hibachi grill setup where you can have a show for you, or you can just order your dishes like a normal restaurant. So we just ate normal, we didn't sit at the grill. Appetizers, allegedly we shared sushi, and she had a roll. The sushi I had was pretty good.
The roll that I have was a shrimp roll with some rice, but it was good.
For my main dish, I had sweet and sour chicken. Again, this was towards the end of the trip. I'm tired of food. Nothing too fancy, and it was decent. A lot of vegetables with it, but hey.
And I had the shrimp pad thai. It was really good. It was basically like fried rice with shrimp. I think that they have beef also. It's like a surf and turf thing. That, I think it was a big portion, and I couldn't finish. I was full.
Finally.
For dessert that I had the Chinese cheesecake. I was not expecting that presentation because it was covered with chocolate and strawberry, but aside they have a type of curd, lemon curd, but it was really good. I like it when you mix everything.
I had the fried ice cream. The ice cream still stays, but it's melted towards the outside. Yeah, it was pretty good.
And then it's like this restaurant, it's open 24 hours. That restaurant we went in the lunchtime, I ordered ribs and wings. For somebody that live in the south of US, that ribs and wings, ruim. 1 star. Ruim demais. Muito ruim. Very bad. Why, Gabby, was so bad? Didn't look like fresh. It like leftovers. Not good.
I had the Philly steak. Similar to her, with the ruim. I've had good Philly cheesesteaks in other places in other regions, and this probably could be the worst. The type of bread was off. There was a lack of cheese and meat. You just ended up with bread and just a little bit of meat and cheese on the inside. And was it the worst thing or unedible? No, it was edible. I could eat it. It's good. But it's not like, man, I need to go back and get that Philly cheesesteak. No, you can leave that there.
And for dessert, I had the brownie a la mode. Look, I don't know what type of mode that they had with that brownie, but it was not good. Imagine this. You take a brownie and you cover the brownie with something and you deep fry the brownie. Looks amazing, right? But it was not. And again, the strawberry ice cream, the berry stuff, it was right there. It was not good, and I didn't like. The only thing that I like about that dessert, it was the doce de leche that was in the base.
I have to disagree. I ate her dessert. I took it and I ate it. It was okay to me. If you have an expectation from reading it, you wouldn't get what she actually got. But just to eat it, it was all right to me. The dessert that I had was cheesecake.
It was good. I tried it later.
Yeah, the desserts there were good for me. I was cool with that. While we're talking about it, we did get room service, and the room service comes from Valley.
The room service, the food, we don't have footage. The food was good.
I had some type of sandwich. The sandwich was different. It like had cheese draped over it and melted, and it had a pineapple inside of it, which was odd, different, but not bad. It was really good.
I had the soup. It was like a vegetable soup and also a Caesar salad. It was really good.
From that standpoint, Valley does good. So.
Okay. And the last restaurant, it was Yolo. Yolo is a restaurant close to the water park. You don't need reservation to go there and just work during lunchtime. I had a Caesar salad and a seafood in coconut milk. I expect another thing with seafood in coconut milk, but basically it's a ceviche, like a raw fish with a type of cream milk, something with lime. That's what you have. It was not bad, maybe a little bit too sour, but ceviche sour, but it was good.
I just had a cheeseburger, Angus cheeseburger with fries, and it was okay. I mean, it was a normal cheeseburger. The bun was black, which was weird for me. It didn't taste any different. It was just a normal cheeseburger, and it was okay.
Okay.
That's all of the food restaurants and buffets that we ate at. Aside from that, we also have the ice cream shop and we have Bavaro Coffee, their Starbucks. The coffee place, I pretty much got the same thing every time. It was the cafe latte, which was really good. Got a muffin there. It was good. One time or two times I had Irish coffee, which was strong and good.
Okay. I just had the latte. It was good. You can drink there, or you can ask to go.
Never had a bad experience there. And then the ice cream place, which we kind of talked about in the last video. You gonna get what you gonna get. Get what they got and you keep moving.
They don't have cones or something like that.
Nah, the flavors are subpar.
The flavors of the ice cream, okay, but the texture of the ice cream, a little bit odd. It's not like Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry. It's something.
This is like more sherbet leaning.
Kids will love, definitely.
Yeah. So that's everything that we experienced at Lopesan. Top 3 restaurants that we ate at.
My top 3 is Asador, Marea is the second, and Gondola is the third.
For me, it goes unique dinner with the lobster.
Okay.
Is first for me. Second would be Asador, and third would be Gondola.
Okay.
That's it. We hope that you like this video, and if you like the video,
Like the video
subscribe to the channel,
and turn on the notification bell.
and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, and watch the last one.
Yes.
It'll be very good for you. Bye bye, kiss kiss.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao ciao.
Beijo!